Hi everybody, it's me, Larry, and I wanted to do a little video because I haven't done one in a little bit, specifically for my MS and my story with MS, and a little update. So, little backstory, I was diagnosed with MS in December 20th, I believe, is the actual date, of 2012. It is 2013 now, in April, so it's been about 5 months. I guess for a full month, really, since I've had MS, and it's been an interesting ride. I want to try to update at least once a month with my MS, and then if anything substantial happens regarding it. So this is, I guess, my update of the month. Recently, I found myself really emotional in general all the time. Super sensitive, really heightened to any comment or anything that happens. I don't consider myself a crier in my life, but for the past month and a half, like the littlest things will make me cry. I cry every day probably for at least a little bit. I literally cried over dropping a cup the other day and breaking it. I was like, this is way intense. So, luckily I have a little bit of an outlet for my MS. I am a part of a group on Facebook with other people with MS, and I kind of asked around. It was like, anybody else super highly sensitive over anything that goes on? And then, or they're just like really down in the dumps in general, because I've been so kind of bummed all the time, and I don't normally, before this, generally I was pretty happy. So I kind of asked around, and it was a little, it was helpful on what was going on. I learned a lot. Some said it was maybe that it's hitting me now differently, that I have MS rather than 5 months ago. I'm just at a different stage of awareness of it and kind of coping with it, which seems understandable. And others said that it might actually be a symptom of the MS, that the part of my nervous system that is being attacked, or was being attacked, may be the emotional part. So it just makes me more sensitive. So I called the medication group, the pharmacy, that's what it's called, the pharmacy nurse hotline, and just asked around, and they said keep notes of how I feel every day in a journal, and when I go see my neurologist, definitely bring them up. Ask him if there is actions that need to be taken, or that it's just a moment situation, or it's an actual issue. And then to look at my MRI and see if that part of my brain was affected or not. So it's been a good explanation, but my next neurologist appointment is in a month, so I'm kind of like, I don't really want to wait that long, but it is what it is. Also, with being heightened in emotions, I've been really having a hard time with the daily routine. I've been the past few weeks, work has been way more busy than it normally is for me, and I worked a lot more, and I've never had an issue before with working, but I had a huge issue one day at work. I literally couldn't finish my day, and it never really struck me that the MS was getting in the way. Normal MS stuff, I'd be a little clumsy, I'd walk into things a little bit, I'd walk a little funny, just like a moment, like it'd be like 2 seconds, I'd kind of have to stop and kind of refocus, and then I can move again. I never had a big hurdle to jump with it. It just became very blatantly clear that I cannot do as much as I used to that way anymore. And it was just a very like in my face situation, and it was really odd, and it was really depressing, I guess, to like become aware that like you have some more limitations than you thought you did. So that's a thing I'm learning to cope with, and I feel like this whole thing's about learning to cope. And I'm fairly recent, I feel like, with my diagnosis. It's only been 4 to 5 months, so I'm sure down the road I'll feel more comfortable with it. I'll develop my emotions better, but it's just everything's changing a lot really soon, I feel like. So it's just a lot to deal with. But I guess my point of making this video is that being diagnosed with MS has been a up and down roller coaster of emotions, and it's important to stay focused and cherish the people that are around you. My relationship has been very supportive. My family's been very supportive for the most part. My work has been very supportive. That like taking time for yourself to figure out how you feel is really important, and don't feel like you're the alone in the situation, because I did for a little bit until I reached out to other people with MS and was like, is this weird? And am I crazy? And it's not. You're not the only one who feels the way you feel. Other people are out there, know how you feel, and can speak to you definitely about it. And I hope I'm on the upward spiral of feeling more comfortable about everything. It's definitely a battle that I'm going through currently. Hopefully when I meet with my neurologist again, we develop a game plan, or it just gets better. Hopefully one of the two will happen. If not, I am very grateful for the life and the people that I have in my life. So definitely don't hold in your emotions, because I did that when these emotions first came up, and it was, you are making yourself alone. You're making yourself pull away and making yourself deal with everything by yourself, and it totally helps so much just to talk to someone about it. Not necessarily even if they have MS, just an ear. It's just nice to have an ear to listen to make you feel like you're not alone. So definitely find those people in your life and hold on to those people and value those relationships. I guess is my point of this video. But yeah, that was a little update. I'll update you guys next month, or if anything happens. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions about MS or wanted somebody to talk to about MS, definitely just comment or message me. I'm definitely open to talk to anybody, and just be a support system. Thank you guys. Have a good day.